me see here. Just getting the lead out. Oh, you know what? I don't even have an audio recording. Ayo! Welcome back, guys, to another video. And yo, we always getting the lead out. We need to do like a Get the Lead Out Fridays or something like that. But anyways, today we're talking about Led Zeppelin riffs. Ain't nobody playing. You know, we're all rocking Stairway to Heaven, Whole Lot of Love, you know, Heartbreaker, all these songs. But man, some of these more, I don't want to say hidden. I mean, they're obviously any Zeppelin song is not hidden. It's you know, incredibly famous. But you know, I just think more people should be playing these riffs. So let me know down below some of your favorite Zeppelin hidden gems. If you want tabs for these riffs, they are linked down below. And other than that, just jump into these. You know, like I said, I don't think I see enough people playing these Zeppelin riffs. So let's do it. Alright, so Bring It On Home, what gotta be one of the coolest, I really think this is a hidden gem, you know, like you might hear the beginning of Bring It On Home, and it's just kind of that traditional, that slow kind of blues intro, and all of a sudden he just kicks in with these, really, I mean the whole thing's great, but these two amazing riffs, and I never really see anybody play the second riff to Bring It On Home. The first riff, which is of course, and then this super cool, like, little shuffly thing. There you go. See if I can play it right. It's so good. So basically, the intro to this part is it's all kind of this pagey pentatonic scale. Really, he's including his major third in here, but I play with hammer-ons. Maybe he's picking it. There's 3 guitars happening. One guitar is going. And one's like, yeah, like I said, it's super stacked. But basically we're gonna play open hammer-on to 2 on the A string, open hammer-on to 2 on the D, open low B string. And you know, if you notice, Page is really big at accenting things with the low notes like that. Okay, and then you do this little lick here. Make sure you bend up high enough. I didn't bend up high enough. It's a full set. It's hard to do down here. You'll probably end up doing what I did sometimes. Is I end up going flat because it's just a hard area to bend. But I'm bending 2 on the G, up a full step. Okay. Okay, and then I let it fall back down. And I come back down and I go 2, 1, 2, 1. And then 2 on the D. So. Repeat the first part of it. So it's almost identical, but he just phrases it a little bit different. He goes 2, bend, the full step. Then he goes 2, 1, 2. And then he ends it there. So you have. the opening riff to it. Now, once Page, it's not Page, but Plant comes back in and starts singing again, he goes to this. He goes. There we go. My fingers are just not working today. So again, it's all pentatonic, but it's this Pagey pentatonic. You know, now he's incorporating his major 6 into this, which again, Page used basically the minor pentatonic scale with his major 3rd and major 6 all the time. That was really a kind of a key part to Page's sound. And we're gonna go like this. So it's 3 on the B and 4 on the G. Now you go down to 2 on the B and G, and then open on the G and B and hammer onto that 1. There you go, getting that major 3rd in there again. So then he goes 3 on the low E string, bend it the 2nd time, and then 5. Now, I don't know, maybe Page plays that with an open A. It definitely helps you get set back up for that next one. But he also seems to favor playing fretted notes sometimes. So he might be fretting that A on 5. So either play open A or 5th fret on the low E string. Okay, now he does the intro part the same. And I think he goes open, 3, open on the open, 3, open on the low E string. Wow, I can't talk and I can't play today. So okay, now we put both those together and you have Try to Love You Baby. Oh, I always mess that up. There we go. Now, I end up doing this kind of like a staccato-y little in-between stuff. That's just my hand. That's just how my hand works. I have to do that stuff. It's basically like a metronome in my hand. So I think it just comes from learning funk stuff. But that's the first one, man. Bring it on home. Now, next is, man, I love the President's album. This is actually a song. I had heard the song before, but I guess I didn't really pay attention to what the title was. I remember a student of mine, Brax, I don't know if you're watching this, man, but he was just like, you know, learn for your life. And I was like, I need to put that in a video, because, you know, he's like, you don't know that song? I'm like, I don't. And I listened to it, I'm like, oh, I mean, I've heard this song before, but like, I never learned any of it, and it's so cool. So the beginning of it is just this. It goes... And it goes to A. The walk down part is sweet. And it sounds like there's multiple guitars, so I'm just doing kind of my best rendition of it. But basically, it's a G chord. I end up playing with my thumb on the 3rd fret low E string, and then 3rd fret on the high E and B. Because he's doing these double stops. So that's just simply playing 5 on the B and G, and then 3 on the B and G, and then back to 5. So basically, it's just all a bunch of double stops. Now the next time he doesn't add the little extra double stop, he takes a break. There's a lot of rest. This song is really about timing. So it goes. Now eventually there's another section that I'm not including in this, but they transition this next riff. They go. And it's really cool. I want to do this because I just love the, you know, chromaticism in there. So it goes 5 on the low E string, and I'm, again, using my thumb on that. And I go 5, 6, 7 on the D. And then you play a double stop 5 on the B and G. So back to that 7 on the D. So now here we're going to do more of those double stops, kind of like in the beginning, just rhythmically it's a little bit different. So it goes 7, 7, 5 on the G and B. Then you do the first part again. Now this time you don't add the double stops, you just let it rest. So like I said, there's a lot of timing stuff in this riff. But eventually, when he transitions to the next riff, he goes like this. He goes. So that's just repeating that. G chord, and then it walk down. Now, what he's doing here is he's just doing, basically he's transitioned to an F. Yeah, I believe that's an F sus4. So basically you're gonna go 3 on the low E string, open G, and then first fret on the B. Now he keeps this pointer finger anchored there. And he goes to, you can definitely hear that C note in there. Then he goes to 2, but keeps that open, so he's just changing the, bass note, basically. Open. Okay, so let me get my pick up my hand. Okay, so. And this is the one that's a little bit different. He goes to 3 on the low E string, and then it's open D and G, so. Now this little ending part here is kind of tricky. Like I said, look at the tabs for this stuff because sometimes I don't do the best job of explaining it. Okay. I'm gonna go 1 pull up open on the A, then 3 to 1, then 1 3 3, and then like I said, just listen to this part rhythmically to figure out what I'm doing. So. That's what it is. So. Do 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 do. I think there's more guitars. Maybe he's doing power chord. I don't know, listen, the whole Presence album is just like chock full of these incredible riffs. And while we're talking about the Presence album, might as well do another one of my, I shouldn't say one of my favorites, I just love all these riffs. T for One, I always liked the way just the guitar tone was. It's that classic Pagey, to me, middle position, or like maybe you record it with a telly, whatever it is, but it just sounds like Page. Like you hear the riff and you're like, that's a Page riff. So it goes. And they transition to like, seriously, one of the coolest, just like dark bluesy riffs ever. They go. Whew. And they change the tag on it here. Ah, oh, it's so good, man. That's a sick riff. So basically, we have this. We're going open 1 open on the A string, which I think is really interesting because this is like an F chord. So now he's gonna go 3 on the A, the D, and then 2 on the G. Then he repeats it. He might be adding a little bit of a shake to it. Now this little fill here is really what got my attention, but so it's open, open 1 open, and then 3 1 3 on the low string. So, oh, sorry, don't do that. Okay, and then the little second riff, like I said, it comes a little bit later, but I just wanted to throw it in here because it's such a cool riff. It goes. Woo! So this is all just 3 on the G, then 5, and then 3 5 on the D, and then you get on to 1. Now he could be playing it up here. I don't know. If you notice, I mean that's kind of another Pagey note in there. Adding that flat 6 in there. Think of the Stairway to Heaven solo. So he's doing that right here. Now he does a power chord here. It's just simply a B flat, A sharp, whatever you want to call it. So first fret on the A string, and then third fret on the D, sliding up to 3. Now he does that again solo, a lot of timing stuff here, and he does the little intro lick. Then he comes up here and he goes 6 to 8 power chord. And there you have it. And that's the kind of the part I wanted to show in T for 1. Man, it's a cool riff. I'm telling you, if you haven't really dove into the Presence album, it's so good. All right, now I was gonna show you guys the breakdown to "Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You," but that's such a popular song. I said not to, and I wanted to show you "Achilles' Last Stand," which is another popular one, but I don't see a lot of people play it, to be honest, and it's so cool. So I thought, why don't we do "Achilles' Last Stand" instead of "Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You." I was just gonna show you the so powerful. But it's pretty much power chords. So Achilles' Last Stand is a little bit more interesting though. So it's going like this. So essentially you're starting here with an F sharp minor, going down to an E minor. And if you don't know the intro to that song, let me tune up real quick. The intro to Achilles' Last Stand, that's also really worth checking out. How does he do it? It's a tricky intro, so try that too. But anyways, I'm gonna show you this. It's simply, like I said, it's just F sharp, so it's gonna go 9 on the high string, 10 on the B, and then 11 on the G. So you play that, and you slide down to 7, 8, 9. Now I know as much as we guitar players want to play everything, in the background you hear, well, that's not the guitar, that is the bass. Maybe Jimmy is possibly doing an overdub to it. But it's actually pretty difficult to play that and then jump to this next section. So maybe Page is, because, he's Jimmy Page. He can do what he wants. But, essentially what I think I'm hearing is this. He goes, hear this chord keep ringing out. That. Oh. Just like that. See, and so after that little descending part there, he goes, so it's 7 3 times on the D. Now I count that as 3, and then I play 7 8 9. So then I go back to 7, and then back to 7 on the A string now. Open low E string, and then essentially you're going to a D chord. You're gonna go 7 on the D, G, and B. So, sorry. You know what? Actually, he hits that 1 7 twice. So, sorry, let's kind of go that again. Basically, everything I said was right, but it goes like this. Okay, after that 7 8 9, he plays 7 on the D twice. Essentially, the guitar is just going like that. Now, the next riff I want to show you is so cool. It goes like this. Now, that riff is... how cool is it? It's chromatic, it's melodic, it's Page. So, and it's hard to play. So basically, it's all double stop. So every time I say a fret, I'm going to be referring to the D and the G together. So that's going to be 9. Then you're going to go 7, 8, 9. Now you're going to do it really quick here. So dang, it's hard to do it slow. I can only do it like the set tempo. So it goes. Hard to play slow. Oh my god. So yeah, so that one time I hit it twice. So That's tricky. I got it figured out though. So we're gonna go. So it goes 9, 7, 8, 9. Then you're gonna go 7, 8, 9, 9. Then you're gonna go just plain 7, 8, 9. Then you're gonna go 7, 9, 10. So. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So 9, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 9, 7, 8, 9, 7, 9, 10. There it is. That's the full way. Sorry, that's got to be confusing as I'll get out. Okay, so there's that part. And just when you're like, all right, you've set the bar, the maximum level of cool riffs, and he's like, hold up, I got one more for you. And then he's like, like, make it stop. But then all of a sudden, I'm not going to go any further than that. But there's literally, it's just riff after riff after riff in this song. So that little build-up section here, it goes 2 on the A to 3 on the low E string. So, now. Then you're going to go 3 to 5. Okay, so. And then basically you're dealing with 2 shapes. This kind of like pattern here, which is I'm thinking of a kind of like a G chord shape. And then like a backwards power chord. So major thirds and minor thirds, essentially. So you go 2 to 3, and then 3 to 5. And then you're going to go up here, and you're going to go 5 to 6. So, so it goes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, okay. Now, what he does is and he repeats this one twice. He goes like this. It goes 5 to 7. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. So he goes 5 on the D to 7 on the A. Then he's gonna go 7 to 8. Then 9 to 10. 10 to 12. 12 to 14. So. Now he repeats that whole section again. He goes. And then you're gonna go, and then this final section here is on the G and the D. So you're gonna go 9 on the G, 10 on the D, 11 on the G, 12 on the D, 12 on the G to 14, 14 to 16, 16 to 18. Then you're gonna bend 16 on the G up, and you're just kind of bending up full step, and then you let it fall. Then, which is the riff you already know. So. Ah, it's so good. So there you guys go. It's Friday. I hope you got the let out. I hope you're all jamming at home, you know, always down to play some Jimmy Page. I just think that this, you know, this guitar really inspires me to play Page because I just think it has that Telly Page sound to it, you know, that Page definitely had going on with his Les Pauls. So other than that, I'm going to bounce out of here, guys. Make sure you get the tabs. I will be seeing you all later. Monday, new video. Can you dig it? And then Saturday night should be a live stream. So see you guys later. Have a good rest of your weekend, and I'll see you later. Whoop.